council meeting, 6 p.m., Wednesday, October 5th, 2022, City Hall Complex. I call this meeting to order. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. Madam Clerk, will you please?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you very much. Do we have anybody called to the public, Madam Clerk? We don't? Okay. Before we start the financial monthly report, Councilman Bonilla, will you read the proclamation for the Arts Month, please?
Yes. To raise awareness of and build public support for the importance of the arts in Santa Cruz County. Whereas the arts celebrate the human experience through creative expression and communities unite through cultural and artistic experiences. Whereas research shows that creating and experiencing art can lower stress and anxiety. It also has the ability to help create and strengthen a sense of place. The arts can improve academic achievement, improve memory, enhance critical thinking skills, build confidence and self-esteem, and create stronger cultural and personal connections within communities. Whereas the goal of Santa Cruz County School Superintendent Alfredo I. Velasquez in 2022 is to raise community awareness about the various arts organizations in Santa Cruz County and the many programs they offer for all ages. The Santa Cruz County School Superintendent's Office will highlight these inspiring events in the month of October and will also host various programs and events to celebrate the great work of our students and local professional artists. Whereas Santa Cruz County Arts Month is sponsored by the Santa Cruz County School Superintendent's Office, Santa Cruz Advocates for the Arts, La Linea Art Studio on Morley, Hilltop Gallery, Hvac Center of the Arts, Santa Cruz Foundation for the Performing Arts, Borderlands Theater, Holler and Saunders Limited, Culture Arts Committee of Nogales and Mexican Consulate, Santa Cruz County, City of Nogales, Nogales Unified School District Number 1, Santa Cruz Valley Unified School District Number 35, Patagonia Public School Districts Number 6 and 20, Sonora Elementary District Number 25, Santa Cruz Elementary District Number 28, charter schools and private schools. Whereas during the month of October, informative messages will be communicated to the community via social media, radio, and signage concerning the arts in Santa Cruz County, with these themes including the Santa Cruz County School Superintendent's Office promoting local arts organizations, art leadership awards, Arts Night Walk, art exhibitions, educational forums, mural projects, and workshops, and artist gatherings. Now, therefore, I, Arturo Argarino, Mayor of City of Nogales, Arizona, do hereby proclaim October 2022 as Santa Cruz County Arts Month.
Thank you very much, Councilman. I'll pass this to the city clerk so you can contact the office in the county, Alfredo Velasquez, and so you can pick it up tomorrow. Before we go into financial monthly report, Mr. Machado, thank you very much for being here with us today.
Thank you.
Just want everybody to know, he's doing it for free today, okay? His contract doesn't start until October the 12th, so don't expect a check.
All right.
All right, number 4, financial monthly report. Mr. Dickey.
Yes, I'd ask our finance director, Gene Molman, to come up to the microphone and give the financials for this month, last month.
Good evening, Mr. Mayor and the council. In front of you, you have the hard copies of the financial report from August. So through August, we should be at 16.67% of our annual budget. So if we start with our table A, which is our general fund, we have collected $8,435,350, which is 31%. And we have expended out $4,579,987, which is 13%. Also on that same chart, you'll see the shared revenue, where we have collected $1,426,550, which is 16%. If you move on to table B, That is our local sales tax. And for the month of August, we collected $1,626,437. That is $813,530 more than August of last year. If you move on to Table C, that shows the breakdown of our general fund departments. And the ones that are highlighted are the ones that are over the 16.67%. Most of those are due to large capital items being purchased at the beginning. It also had like the annual contracts that a lot of the departments had included. If you move on to Table D, that is our HERF and overweight fees. We have collected $423,753 in HERF, and we have collected $83,719 in overweight fees. For expenses, we have expended out $348,950, which is 7% for the HERF, and $252,391, which is 13% for HERF. If you move on to Table E, that is our sewer fund. We have collected $274,114, which is 7%, and we have expended out $465,500, which is 21%. Table F is our water. We have collected $620,921, which is 16%, and we have expended out $1,179,124, which is 18%. And the final chart on that part is G, which is sanitation. We have collected $490,166, which is 16%, and we have expended out $550,642, which is 17%. Are there any questions on that portion? Okay, then the next portion you have is the water and sewer. By the end of September, we had 6,157 active utility accounts. 415 accounts are on contracts. We had one fewer contract than last month, and it dropped a little over 10,000 as the total. So we're at $133,164.04 on contracts. We also have 126 sewer or sanitation accounts with a total still due to the city of $293,777.51. On the second page, there's the businesses that we're still watching. And then the final bit is the employee payouts for September. We had 5 payouts in total. Planning and zoning had one at $389.59 in sick and vacation hours. The city attorney office had $27,418.53 in sick and vacation. Fire paid out $419.62. Police paid out $1,398.97. And sanitation paid out $1,963.18. Are there any questions on that report? Oh, sure.
On these 415 buildings that comes, are they the same ones, the same people over and over?
Those are all the ones that are on contracts, so they are the same ones. Sometimes they'll go up or down 1 or 2, depending if they pay their contract off. But those are all ones that are now currently paying their bill plus whatever portion was put on the contract.
And what about the other 122?
So those are the ones that we either have not been able to find or we're trying to find them. A lot of those are the ones that we're sending over to legal so that legal can do their background checks to find the people so then we can proceed that way. You're welcome. Any other questions? Thank you.
Thank you very much. Number 5, fuel report, Vicki.
Council, Mayor, departments are still doing their best to keep down the fuel cost. It looks like fuel is coming down a little bit for now. It might go up again here in the next month or so, we don't know. But at this time, it's just interesting to point out that one department, for instance, like sewer, this month compared to last year, August, used about $100, 100 gallons less of gas, but we actually paid $1,300 more. It just shows that the cost of gas is what's really hitting us pretty hard. Other than that, departments are pretty, they're doing a little better. There's some that have come down a bit. There's a couple that have gone up a little bit, and we're going to make sure that the departments are aware of that, just to remind their guys to do what they can to keep down the mileage. But anyway, that's the report. If anyone has any questions for me this time.
Thank you very much. Number 6, communications. Update the Chia Park. Mr. Dickey?
Yep. Mayor, council, and I'll have Mr. Kissinger and Renee come up in case we have any questions for them. But basically, to Chia Park, we just wanted to come to council and give you an update. My microphone keeps going off. Basically, as you know, the bid came in at $3.4 million. So we came to council to talk to you about it, and the direction was given to kind of massage and look at the park and see if there's any way we could get the costs down. The person that bid on the park for the $3.4 million kind of went back and looked at it along with the architect and that, and he was able to get it down to $1.9 million. Now, we currently have $1.6 million, and we've got a couple applications or grants in with the state for another $500,000. So that would get us up to $2.1 million from the 1.6 that we have, which would cover this. But at the time, they need to approve that. They need to look at the 1.9 with the changes and see if they approve that, so we could do it at that 1.9, or if they're going to stick with the 3.4 million. So that's up to the state whether or not we get that 500,000.
Is that phase 1?
And that'd be phase 1, correct.
Phase 1. Okay.
So, and that's where we're at right now. We're just waiting for the state, and we'll let council know as soon as we know, because we know we all want to get this going. The city is ready to go right now. We're just now waiting for the state to let us know which plans they approve. Hopefully it'll be the 1.9.
You have anything else to say, Mr. Travis?
No,
Ms.
Mr.
Lee.
Dickey covered it. I mean, unless you have any other questions.
And when are they going to come back to you and give you an idea of?
We're hoping they're able to cover it in the October board meeting, but if not, we get deferred to December. It's all on how they run their meeting that day.
And you think we'll be able to get that money, that extra money to cover it?
What NPS was telling us, National Park Services, that more than likely. So, but there's no guarantee. of
It's no
course.
guarantee. But we feel they feel confident. We feel pretty good about it, but there's not a,
Right after that, you're going to come to the city and find out how we can come up with that money?
Yeah, because we're also hoping that they approve the modified plans that'll bring us down to the 1.9 million and not have to go with the original 3.4 plan.
Oh, they haven't accepted those plans?
No, that goes along with this budget approval to get that extra money.
Oh, okay. Well, I hope they accept them and
Yes.
puts us in that place. You know, it'd be nice. Yeah, go ahead, Council.
Is there any possibility of starting the project with the funds we've already set aside, or do we need to wait for approval?
We have to wait for approval of the modified plans at this point. Because if we start and they don't approve our plans, we're also out. We're guaranteed the first 800,000 that the state gave us, but then we'd have a shortfall to the 3.6 or 3.4.
3.4.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, John. Thank you, Trent.
Thank you, council.
Number 7, discussion items. A, discussion direction, possible action, city annex building. Councilman Bonilla, you placed this on the agenda.
Yes, at this moment, Mayor, after gathering all the information the past month and having discussion with the county and Mr. Kissinger and Mr. Dickey, I would like to, for you and the council to appoint me as the liaison to work with staff on this Chase building project. I'd like to wait also to get back the final appraisal, which I think we're 2 or 3 weeks away, Mr. Kissinger. Is that correct? So then we can have a more informed discussion.
You think they're going to be able to handle you?
Let's hope so.
Mr. Kissinger, can you handle Mr. Bonilla?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. Okay, then why don't we do this? If you're willing to do that and work on this project and see how far we can get on it, to me, I move to get you there and you work on it with the staff. Mr. Dickey, you okay with that? You are? So I move to appoint you as liaison to overlook on behalf of the city council on this job. Second? All right. All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? The ayes have it. Okay. You said you could handle them, okay? I know. It'll work out. And I know you'll do a good job, Councilman. I know. So that's, discussion on that, we'll just, maybe next time you bring it to us, whatever you have. I know you're going to have to work with the county on this one too. Yeah. All right. Okay. Okay, B, discussion direction on the use of Terrace Avenue taxi stand. Councilman Bonilla.
I'd like to table this agenda item. I'm going to talk to Mr. Machado, so there's no sense in us discussing it today.
Okay, so you move to table it?
Yes.
Do I have a second? Second. Okay, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? The ayes have it. Be tabled for another date. Number 8, orders. A, consideration and possible action of order 2022-10-064, an order of the Council of the City of Nogales, Arizona, authorizing an intergovernmental agreement for the transfer of ownership of a 2011 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 VIN. The VIN is too long, between Pinal County and the City of Nogales MPD.
So moved. Second?
Discussion. Hearing none, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? The ayes have it. B, consideration possible action of order 2022-10-065, an order of the Council of the City of Nogales, Arizona, appointing Ms. Ann Doan to the Santa Cruz County Public Library Board.
So moved. Second?
Discussion. Hearing none, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? The ayes have it. C, consideration possible action of order 2022-10-066, an order of the Council of the City of Nogales, Arizona, authorizing the application for the renovation of the Hvac system at the Pimeria Alta Historical Society Museum to the Historic Preservation Fund program through Arizona State Parks and Trails.
So moved, Mayor. Second.
Discussion. Hearing none, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? The ayes have it. Oh, I love meetings like this. Number 9, council and mayors and council report on current events. Ms. Montiel, we'll start with you. Nothing? Mr. Bojorquez? Mr. Bonilla?
Other than me being the project manager for
No, that's not an event. That's not an event. Mr. Gradias?
I just mentioned to him that I'm going to volunteer and help him out with anything he needs on that. And the only thing I want to do is give out thanks to our employees for continuing to do a great job. And a special shout out to John Kissinger and Robert Thompson for always going above and beyond and have all the answers I need. Thank you.
Should we give him a raise?
Nope.
Sorry, guys.
And no
Sorry.
guarantees.
All right. Councilman Diaz?
I'd like to echo Councilman Gradia's remarks right now. Thank you guys for doing a great job and keeping Nogales, Arizona #1. And I did a few things. I went to all the events in Mexico, the Grito, the State of the City address, the consulate reception at Consul Moreno's residence. We did the POWMIA ceremony here in front of City Hall. I read the proclamation for POWMIA. Today I turned in the documents to Mr. Dickey so we could get our firefighter, EMT, and Policeman of the Year award. So I'll need those papers by November 1st so you guys can get the employee you're going to want to give the award to. So I'll be looking forward to that. And, a lot of BFW stuff going on. I just got a call from somebody in Iowa. If anybody knows Orville Knapp, he's turning 100 years old October 15th. And I think they got a hold of the International on that, and they want to do a little story. And we're going to follow through and see if we could do something for him here at the BFW, depending if he's mobile or not. But we're getting something put together for him. And that's all I got for right now. Thank you very much.
Vice Mayor?
Well, first of all, I want to thank everybody that helped for the Fiestas Patrias event. It was a very good event, and it was help from everybody. I don't have to name each of you that helped, but it was a lot of help. Right now, we're working towards the Dia de Muertos event. It's going to be October 29 again at Caron Park from 6 to 10. And again, thank you for all the help I've been getting. It's unbelievable. That's all.
Thank you. On September 14th and 16th, I attended the Arizona Rural Summit in Maricopa City as the chairman of SIGO and mayor of the city of Nogales. My presentation that I did at that event was actually to ask for help for the industrial park, for the pavement on industrial park. It was very positive. Let's hope we can get some help and assistance from the state. September 17th, I attended the Fiestas Patrias. It was a great event, like the vice mayor said, and a lot of people showed up. I wish there would have been another 1,000 people showing up, but it was great. It was a good event, and the music was very nice and very colorful, and both you, vice mayor, and the consulado did a great job. Thank you very much. September 20th, I was invited to speak at the Age of Connections Conference in Tempe, a conference where they discuss having age-friendly cities. The mayor of Phoenix, the mayor of Maricopa, the mayor of Casa Grande, and myself, we spoke at the event, and it was a good event. There was a lot of community involvement in the Phoenix area, and a lot of people that are there and have programs assisting the elderly in communities. So let's hope that we can get some of that energy generated in the city of Nogales to assist our seniors here in Nogales and also in the Seagull region. That's all I have. And with that, Mr. Dickey, you have anything to say?
Nothing, Mayor.
Good.
Nothing.
I told them we're going to keep it really short. Okay, future agenda items? Anybody have any future agenda items? None? All right, move to adjourn.
So moved.
Meeting's adjourned.
That's